So you take off the stock air box,
Which is 3 bolts.
yeah. Well, you have your band clamps here and here, just a flat head to get those off, and then there's a 10 millimeter nut that goes on top of here that holds the air box down, and then it's just
Lift her up.
these guys here. It just mounts right in there through this hole, and then these plugs hold it down in place here. So if you just pull firmly, it comes up right out of its bracket. And then what you want to do next, if you look right here, this is the stock diverter valve, and basically the way it works is this line coming out of here, this line comes out and diverts it all the way back over to the other side.
Can we see over here?
Yeah, barely. So it comes all the way over here to this side, goes back, and any of the extra boost that comes out of that diverter valve, so any extra air pressure that comes out, it diverts it and comes right back in here and goes back into the intake. So what you want to do is remove this clamp here off of the hose. You're going to take that hose off. We'll do that right now.
You did that? I didn't know you did that.
I did it differently. And then from the diverter valve, we're going to take this clamp off.
Oh yeah. Typical clamp issues.
There we go. And come back over here to the driver's side. This one's a little more difficult to get to. You can see it's kind of an odd angle, but do your best to get to it. Pop it off, and then just remove it from the intake. Takes a little bit of maneuvering. Okay. Now, this do not need any more.
At all?
At all.
Okay.
So what you want to do is, being that coming out of the diverter valve is typically what you would replace that diverter valve with a blow-off valve to get the sound of the blow-off from the turbos, but it's been silenced because of that diverter valve from factory. So what we're going to do, super simple, cheap, I think it was a couple bucks. Obviously it came with a couple more, 4 of them, but I only need 1. So 1 1/4 inch. This is just rubber leg tip, like you would put on the bottom of a chair leg.
Bottom of a chair leg, baby.
So what you want to do, I got black just to keep it all OEM looking, but you'll take one of the stock clamps, and I mean, you don't have to use the stock clamp. You can, you know, go get one of these band clamps if you want to put it around here. I just want to use the stock stuff so it looks as stock as possible. But basically, it's going to be kind of hard to see over on the driver's side.
He wants his never stock car to look as stock as possible.
So I'll show you right here just so you can see, because this is the same size as the driver's side. I just want to show you here because it's easier to see. But this will slide over just like that, and we'll put the clamp over it, but it needs to be done on the intake side because this is where the extra boost comes off.
That's where the blow off sound comes from.
Yep. So this is all they had at my local store, but if you can find an 1 1/4 inch rubber cap like this with a little bit thinner wall around it, it'll work a lot better. But
all right,
that's what I have to work with.
Let's see this magic.
Yeah, no kidding. I think I'm gonna have to come from this side.
I'll be impressed regardless. Oh, you're so close.
Oh no. Oh.
You're so close.
I know. So I want to be able to turn it too.
This is
Yeah.
why the screwing on clamps are better, right?
Yeah.
I swear you two I'm helping here.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, that's a good sound right there.
There she is.
Y'all see?
That is it.
Need some light. There we go.
That's it. So back over here,
That stays open.
that gets left open.
That's where the blow off sound comes on.
Yeah. And we'll insert some clips here.
Let's do it. And now
Reassembly.
reassembly, and then we'll show you guys some clips. And you guys have probably heard it in our latest, not our latest video, but the video before that, when we did the resonator delete. You probably heard it a couple times as we revved the motor.
Yeah, so basically just everything's gonna go back together the way you took it apart. Put this on here, make sure it's in there snug.
Put your K&N, not sponsored.
Wish.
Big Wish. That'd be a huge sponsor.
No kidding.
Oh, my camera's getting hot. It's giving me a warning, says your camera's getting hot. Yeah, it's one of the problems these cameras have.
Although
It'll just turn off.
I wish K&N made a intake for this thing.
Don't we all? So I wish mine had an intake made by K&N. It's California legal. CARB.
Alright.
California is so bad that they have their own acronym.
I know. Alright.
CARB legal.
10mm nut back on back here.
So he's still trying to put that bolt on because he put the top of the airbox on first. Really wasn't a very smart idea.
Hey, now.
You can all just make fun of him in the comments below. Oh, by the way, did we mention liking, subscribing, and commenting on the video?
Please.
Please comment at the bottom of the video about how this guy should have done this before he put the top of the airbox back on. And now you can go ahead and laugh at him for losing the socket, the 10mm socket. Yeah, let's all admire Evan's face as he tries to collect this 10mm socket.
My face probably looks like Cletus when he's drifting.
Cletus when he's drifting.
Yeah. He talks about it all the time.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now
That's
you
it.
tighten down these two things. Don't forget those. And that. This electric little. And now we give you some clips.
So, this is all you need.
That's all you need.
I think it was $3.99 for the pack, honestly. You only need one of them, of course, but that's it. So, $3.99, or you can spend
$200.
$90 and get the Boomba spacer, but this is cheap, easy, and
Blow
I
off
mean, it
valve,
literally
there you
took
go.
us 15 minutes.
Yep.
That's it.
All right.
Let's make this one. Let's make this one. money.